In this short video, I'm going to show you how to add a visitor counter to your Squarespace website. Unfortunately, this functionality is not possible through Squarespace itself, so we are going to have to make use of a third-party platform. Don't worry though, it's completely free and also very easy to set up. The first thing I want you to do is to click the first link in the description of this video, which will take you to the Elfsight website. Once you've clicked on the link, this is what you're going to see. From here, go to the navigation menu and there you will see this widgets button. Hover over it and then I want you to go to tools on the right hand side. Then from here, I want you to go all the way down and near the bottom, you will see visitor counter right here. Click on that and that's going to take you to the visitor counter widgets page. From here, scroll down a bit and you will see this button. Click on it. And then that's going to take you to the template section on the left hand side where you can choose from a number of different visitor counter templates. On the left hand side you have the templates, on the right hand side you have a little preview of what that template is going to look like. As you can see at the moment this is for desktop, but if I press here you have mobile view as well. So keep that in mind. Now on the left hand side here you can see you have an inline counter, you have a counter mini, you have a detailed visitor counter, you have a vertical visitor counter, and then you have a daily visitor counter right here. Now depending on when you're watching this video there might be more visitor counters because Elfsight continue to add more templates to their platform. Also, don't worry about the actual design of each of these templates because you can customize pretty much anything to do with them anyway. So in my case, I want to go for a vertical visitor counter right here because I like the look of that and it would be nice to just have that on the side of my website. So once you're happy with the template they've gone for, click on continue with this template in the bottom left corner of the screen here. And then this is where we can customize the visitor counter to our liking. So for example, if you only want to display unique visitors, click on this. If you want to display every single page view, go for this one here. You can also change the number format. So if you don't want it to be a comma, it could be a dot, as you can see. And by the way, any change that you make here also automatically reflects in real time on the right hand side here as well. I'm going to keep it with comma. On the left hand side here, you also have info. So for example, if you don't want to display last year or this year or last month and you want to keep it quite recent, so for example yesterday, this week and last week, you can do that. I'm going to stick to that actually because it looks super nice. And then you also have total starting value. You can change that to whatever you want. You have the layout. So if you don't want this layout here, the one I've gone for, you can go for this one, or this one. This actually looks pretty nice. I'm going to stick with that one. Then you can add a message, you can add a header, or you can also add a weekly stat graph. I'm not going to get into too much detail about every single setting here that we can change. Feel free to play around with this and customize it to your liking. But once you're ready and you like the look of your visitor counter, simply click add to website for free in the bottom left corner of the screen here. And then in a couple of seconds, your widget will be saved and created. Then you'll be taken to this page right here. And all we need to do now is hit the publish button in the top right corner of the screen. So click on that. Once you've clicked on the publish button, you'll be taken to the plans page. So what we need to do now is choose a plan. Now, since this is the first widget that we are using from Elfsight, as you can see, it says one widget here on the free plan. We can actually go for the free plan and not pay anything at all by clicking on select here. However, if you do want to use more than one widget on your website, or if you want to unlock more functionalities, you can always go for one of the premium plans right here. But for now, we're going to click on select, and then that's going to take us to the final step here, which is where we can copy the code and head over to our Squarespace website to implement the visitor counter. As you can see, I'm already in my Squarespace editor, so all I need to do now is add the visitor counter. For that, I'm going to add a new section, and it's going to be a blank section. And then depending on the section where you want to add it, you will see the add block button in the top left corner of the screen. So click on that and then look for code. Actually, I'm going to search it up, as you can see. It's right here. Click on that, and then that's going to add this code block to your Squarespace website. Now I'm going to shift mine to the right hand side here because that's where I want the visitor count to be, and double click on it. Make sure that the mode is set to HTML and make sure to delete the contents right here and replace it with the code we copied from Elfsight just before. Then click off it, and then we are going to click on save and exit. We may need to resize this actually because I'm not sure if it's big enough to accommodate for the actual visitor counter. As you can see, there it is, and yeah, it kind of works actually. Now I do realize that this looks a bit ugly because I have nothing here, so you might want to add your visitor counter to an existing section where you already have some content. As you can see, it works automatically. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to integrate it with your website in any other way. As you can see, today, one visitor, and that's me doing it right now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how to add a visitor counter to your Squarespace website. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to help you out.